Hey everybody and welcome to Let's Play Avadon 2 The Corruption. It's been a while for me since I played the first game. I don't know, a couple of months earlier this year. Depending on when you are watching these videos, you might watch them back to back, or I don't know, but keep in mind that I know how the game plays mostly, and I know roughly what happened in the first game, but on the details of the lore and the background, or just details in general, might be a bit fuzzy, so I hope the game will do a good job reintroducing me to the world and the characters, if there are any known faces. I don't know how many years after the first game this plays. So what I do know is we have a new class here. In the first game I played Blade Master, which is pretty much the standard warrior, if you're not familiar. Shadow Walkers are ninjas, assassins, shamans can summon animal companions and do nature magic as well as healing. Sorcerers can... I think they can also heal, maybe, but they're mostly what you'd expect, like offensive mages. And then we have Tinker Mages, which are more tinkers than mages, I suppose, from the description. So, Tinker Mage is a mechanical master able to use his skills to make powerful weapons and to construct turrets to destroy foes, which is definitely a mechanic you don't see too often. Tinker Mage can shoot lethal razor discs from his wrist flinger and disarm traps and pick locks with great ease. That's awesome, I love that. Tinker Mage can make a deadly turret and then use his projectiles to pull foes into range and freeze them in place. Applied engineering at its finest. Now, I'm not usually the biggest fan of such, I don't know, of setting traps and using gimmicks to fight enemies, but this sounds intriguing enough, and it's something new and different, so I'm gonna play as the new guy. Of course, I'm gonna call him Tantuo. Let's go. And I'm also going to play on normal, for the sake of this Let's Play, and also my own physical and mental well-being. I don't know, playing on hard might mean that I'd have to redo fights or whole passages, or I don't know, just die more often, losing time, having you and me watch and do the same things over and over, and I just don't want to do that. I think normal should be fine. Alright, you are a warrior of the Midlands Pact. The Pact is an alliance of 5 nations banded together for safety. The Farlands, enemies of the Pact, surround it on all sides. These are nations of barbarians, raiders, titans, fated, jealous empires, all waiting for a sign of weakness. The Pact has one purpose, survival, by crushing the Farlands and keeping them weak and divided. You have spent your life training and preparing to defend the Pact, and you have shown great skill. However, it is a dangerous time. The Pact's members have turned their backs on a peace that has held for centuries. Old grudges have led to civil war and outright rebellion. Once, this sort of strife would be unthinkable. The Pact had a protector determined to root out those who would weaken it. Avadon, the Black Fortress. The warriors of Avadon watch over the 5 nations of the Pact. When anyone acts to harm the peace and tranquility of the Pact, Avadon has the authority to destroy them. Its power is without limit. Avadon has watched over the Pact for 3 centuries. Its warriors wield the finest weapons, its wizards are allowed to learn the most powerful spells, and the keeper of the Black Fortress, Redbeard, directs them all. But a recent assault shattered the Black Fortress and killed most of its warriors. Now a few fight to keep the Pact unified against the many foes that would destroy it. You are one of those few fighting to help the Pact survive. You are stationed in Rockridge Keep, a Pact fortress in the middle of the contested lands. This rich, hilly territory is between 2 Pact nations. The proud barbarians of the Wildrealm to the west, and the strict warriors of the Kwa to the east. But some of the tribes of the Wildrealm have rebelled against the Pact, demanding their independence and attacking the Kwa. Your task is to hunt rebels, but they are many and well hidden. As for you, you have been sent out from the keep with a scout, who is showing you the paths to the contested lands and helping you to watch for Wildrealm rebels. The lands of your birth are on the verge of bloody and disastrous civil war. It is falling to a few brave warriors to keep the destruction at bay. Oh, okay. And recently, it has been destroyed or partially destroyed, and many of its warriors killed. I suppose that's referring to the events of the first game. So it's not. This is taking place not too long after the first game. I'm taking from that. Okay, we're also getting like a mini tutorial here. Click somewhere to move your character. Sure, easy enough. Do I have any skills? Oh, build bolt flinger. Okay. Constructs a bolt flinger turret in a nearby location. Will shoot enemies in a nearby location. So can I place that manually? I guess we'll see. Will shoot enemies. The higher the skill, the higher the level of the flinger. Makes sense. It says charge turrets. Heals and blesses all of your existing turrets. Oh, nice. Heals and blesses. Blade Lash. Powerful attack that knocks your opponents off balance. Okay. Well, you probably heard that right now. Some kind of siren rushing by. Sorry about that, but yeah. The traffic noise is pretty loud right here. So I do have skills for my character himself, not just turrets, which is good. But I do have quite a few, it looks like. Blessing Pylon, okay. And a freezing turret, okay. Inferno turret. Temporal Pylon, what's it? Damages and slows your foes, okay. Wait. Oh, the snare. Wait. Snares nearby foes. Oh, so snaring, I guess, is making them unable to move at all? Oh, I guess we'll learn that over time. Let's see here. If I remember correctly, right. I can do this. Don't seem to have any items, do I? No, not really. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Also, let's see here. Strength, dexterity. I'm assuming that my character relies more on... I don't know. What would he just rely on? Skill makes special Tinker Mage attacks, like grenades, more effective. Oh, okay. So I guess I should focus on dexterity. Since I don't think I have any direct magic attacks, despite being called a Tinker Mage. That's something that's probably also in the in-game documentation. Oh, you walk out of your wrecked garbage-strewn barracks into another, slightly larger, wrecked garbage-strewn barracks. Rebel raiders of the Will Realm have been rampaging over these lands for months, and most of the hunters and woodsmen have fled. The dry southern lands of Lynaeus can be cold in the mornings. Fortunately, Silky placed your cloak by the door. Oh yeah, on the floor. Thanks, Silky. Once you put it on, you can walk outside and find the scout. Right. So I grab G, that displays everything that's on the ground in a certain radius around my character, or any of my party members if I had any more. Right. I put that on. Start with the dagger. Awesome. Now that your cloak is settled comfortably around your shoulders, you are ready to find Silky and continue to learn your way around the woods of the contested territory. Your new life of adventure is on the other side of the doors in the west wall. Donor search a box, right? Yeah. You enter the low hall where the woodsmen who lived and worked here took their meals. Even though the fireplace hasn't been used for months, the thick smell of smoke has settled into every available surface. Everything of value has long ago been looted by Wildrealm rebels. You are eager to find Silky and resume your patrol. As you walk out, you hear the familiar scraping of little clawed feet from the hall to the south. You hope that they haven't smelled you yet. As the humans fled, a variety of aggravating pests took their place. About to be attacked. Gotcha. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, well, I was hoping to maybe go into the other room to have them close by before the battle starts. I guess I'm going to Wait, what was this? Shortcut F5, gotcha. I think I'm going to summon a turret? Okay, so I could not manually place it, looked like. Unfortunate. Okay, and it shoots automatically. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so far I'm not super impressed with the turret, but no, it's actually pretty nice. Of course it's gonna miss sometimes. Let's see here. No more enemies there. End the fight by pressing F. Gotcha. The turret still remains. I don't think there's a button to display everything, like every interactive object. Oh, whoops. That was certainly not it. Oh, wait. So I can't press Shift to display every like entity, I suppose, NPC and party member, or maybe just party members. Oh, hello. Oh, wait. Yeah, it doesn't display anything there or highlight it. That's okay though. Hey, I don't need that trash. I wonder why the Wild Realm rebels didn't take those 14 coppers. Do I see shoes? I do. Well, don't mind if I do. A hoe and an eggshell, thanks. But no thanks. That's just a hatchet? Yeah, not even usable as a weapon. You step out into a cool sunny morning. It will be a lot warmer soon. You look around for Silke, the guide, who has been showing you the road and back ways of the woods around Rockridge Keep. You don't have to look for long. Your Wildram scout walks around the corner and approaches you. How convenient. Hey, Silke. As expected, Silke is waiting for you outside the abandoned barracks. The scout, fresh from the Wildrealm, is young, cheery and tireless, even in the face of all the bloodshed this region has seen in the last few months. There you are, Tantuo. Are you ready for me to show you around the North Woods? This is the third time that Silke has taken you on patrol, showing you the paved roads and hidden pathways. It has been tiring, but her perpetual good mood is infectious. Only one more day out here, and we can head back to Rockridge Keep. Warm baths, think of it. Remind me what our mission is? Standard patrol, poke into the abandoned camps, walk the paths, look for signs of rebel raiders, clear out any vermin, run like the wind if we meet anyone seriously threatening. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't want to continue on my own, so yeah, sure, I'm ready to follow. Silke gives you a sharp mock salute. Your eagerness is noted, and orders are clear. These woods are not safe. We are to stick together. Explore this section of the woods, head back and report. Could skip patrol, but I really don't want to. What do I do if we run into trouble? Do you expect us to run into trouble? Every minute of every day, the woods folk of the Wildrealm are masters of speed and stealth. They're lethal and hard to hunt. Lucky for you, you have me. I'm from the same land and know all the same tricks. You're hunting Wildrealm rebels, but you are from the Wildrealm? For the first time, Silke seems uncomfortable. Yes, they are my people. They were of the Pact. They wanted more freedom, so they left it. I am loyal to the Pact. I understand and share their complaints, but they will not drive me to warfare. You understand their grievances? Everyone in the Wildrealm does. Belonging to the Pact and following its laws gives us safety, but at a cost. I think that is enough talk on this for now. Our path leads north. Follow. After stomping on the remnants of the fire, she leaves to the north. Okay, she doesn't want to talk about that. And she's not actually a party member, and it's also interesting to know. I guess... Wait, let me quickly look at the shortcuts. Quick spells and items, sure. Quick save and quick load are a 3 and a 4. But are... Oh, instructions is F1. Can I change these? Yeah, okay. So I think I want to put... I don't want these right next to each other, just to decrease the odds of me accidentally doing one when I want to do the other. So I want to change this to F1 and make this F2, for example. Don't think I want to use that too often at all. I mean, we can... Wait, doesn't work. Huh? Oh, I didn't save that. Whoops. Now? Yeah, okay. Characters. I just wanted to quickly take a look at maybe some tips for my class. Although I suppose multiple characters, creating a character. Ah well, I might read through this off camera at some point. I'm sure it's not too interesting to you. Not having a button to highlight interactive objects. Oh, she's fighting something. And so am I, apparently. Yes, I know. Thanks. Oh, there's another rat that's already in fight. Okay, I think the game wants me to press A, but I don't want to use an ability at this point. Oh, there are several rats, in fact. Silke kneels in the dirt and holds up her hand. Wait a moment. You stop as she kneels and stares at invisible marks in the dirt, knowing better than to interfere with the Wilderham scout. As I thought, rodents, a nest of them. I think. We should probably drive them off before they breed. Well, we've already started engaging them, but okay. Rodents? Giant rats, most likely. Brigands and pests have always been drawn to the contested lands. Now it's that much worse. We might as well deal with it. The rebels won't. Why can't we leave them alone? Silke raises her eyebrows. We could, but the problem will get worse. Maybe even become a real problem. It's just a few overgrown mice. Just follow and poke anything that tries to bite you. It'll be over before you know it. And if there are too many of them? No, I mean, that's just silly. Why would I say that? That's the spirit. At least they aren't something that can really fight back. Silke draws her blade and walks north, actually. You never stop being amazed by how silently she can move through the brush. Brush? Yes. It's weird. Why would the rats start engaging her before I close the gap? I guess I'll go like here and put down the turret. So it looks like it's always gonna spawn in that position. I guess north of me. Sweet. That worked out very well. Also looks like that was all of them. Okay, I kind of forgot what I was talking about. Oh. She just keeps walking. Sure, it's okay. I kind of want to explore everything a little bit more closely, though. Let's see. Oh yeah, right. We have this map. Abandoned barracks are marked. A leather cap. Sure. It's 2% armor. In the first game... Oh, hello. Oh, here's the nest. Or a nest. Anyway. Guess it's worth... I guess it's worth putting down a turret here. Oh, that rat has stopped fleeing. Okay. Oh, one of them dropped a sapphire. Don't mind if I do. There was a way to put these in the junk bag. Yeah, okay, so control click. Sorry if you heard me bumping against my mic there. That was a bit stupid. Iron spear. Well, if I can use it, and it looks like I can also... Wow, these sound effects are kind of loud, aren't they? Sorry about that. Doesn't seem to be worth anything. Yeah, I guess if the tooltip doesn't list a value for the item, it's really not worth anything. So I might as well just leave it here. Alright. So as I was about to say before the rats attacked, the first game had hidden switches on the walls that were kind of tricky to see sometimes. To open hidden paths and stuff. Right, what are these? Heal for 5 to 9. I don't have any healing items right now, so I might as well take these. I think, yeah, that's the extent of where I can go. Alright, Silky, right behind you. Hope she hasn't walked, like, who knows where. Sure, let's save the game. What's this? Is this something? Doesn't look like it. Okay, there she is. Once again, you find Silky kneeling in the path. This time she looks properly concerned. A pair of metal devices lie in the path. When you get closer, they start to hum and vibrate ominously. Silky looks up and waves you back. Watch out, mines! Mines? Complex bits of clockwork machinery, enchanted with spells to detect people nearby and lash out at them when they get close. The work of tinker mages. Oh yeah, those. Can't trust those guys. Silky looks at your tool belt and wrist flinger and gives you a wicked grin. It's a good chance for you to learn just how aggravating your kind can be. There are tinker mages nearby? Perhaps not. Sometimes they sell their work to those with the money, including rebels and our foes in the Farlands. Doing that is a good way to disappear into the halls of Avadon and never emerge again. Or it would be if Avadon wasn't helpless. Well, so I guess Avadon still hasn't really recovered. Who do you think placed them? Not our side, not rats. That leaves a few options, all bad. Anyway, whoever put them here, they need to go. So, what do we do? We? More you, I think. Look closer. Silky points at the vibrating metal contraptions. You can see that they look dented, and bits of rust are visible on the side. They are already breaking down. You should be able to disarm or destroy them with a minimum of bruising. Okay, why can't we leave them? I mean, that's pretty obvious. Why do I have to do it? Because I'm the Tinker Mage? That's also kind of obvious. Well, yeah. And what will they do when I get close? Probably blow me to pieces? I guess I can ask that. Silky looks at them again. Well, they might explode or use some other sort of nasty magic. We can't be sure until you get close. I suspect most of their power has leaked away by now. Tell me what to do. Run up to them and smash them. That's what I do. Or if you get close quickly, you can use your training with locks and traps and such to disarm them. Oh. I know, right? That's life in the army of the Pact. Good luck. If you get hurt, I have bandages. Go to it. Your guide and trainer steps well back, making sure that she's outside of the blast radius. You fight mines like other foes, except you can only attack them if you are standing next to them. Enough damage will deactivate them. Shadow Walkers, Sorcerers, and Tinker Mages have training with mechanical devices, and they will be much more effective disarming mines. Okay, that sounds really comforting. Encouraging, even. Snare mines. Okay, so they probably won't even deal any damage, or maybe just a little bit. I wonder why like ranged combat isn't an option. Like just shooting at them to blow them up. I guess that would make things too easy. Disarm too far. Oh, I have to move next to it manually and then disarm it. Gotcha. And turn. Disarm. Easy peasy. Both mines have been deactivated. Silky claps her hands. Another triumph for the Pact. We can proceed, but we should be very careful. Why? Because mines are expensive, even rusty ones. This region is important to someone. Come on. Silky walks past a mine, giving its iron casing a little kick as she passes by. Right. And she starts walking on ahead. Again. As you walk through this lovely neglected vineyard, it occurs to you that you should save the game if you have not done so already. Fourth wall? What is that? Okay. Finally, whenever you enter a new region, Avadon will helpfully make a backup save. Awesome. Thanks, Avadon. I guess I'll follow the game's advice in this case. Oh, hello, rats. Oh, come on. What I don't like is that the game does not display like my maximum movement range. That would be really useful. I mean, yeah, AP8 means that I can walk up to 8 spaces, but like counting them out every single time is a bit tedious, not very practical. I mean, I can... where is it? Full combat grid. Draw. Yeah, so when in combat it will always display the grid. I guess that's useful. I think I used that in the first game. But still, it's a bit impractical. Any of these lootable? No? Oh. You walk by another abandoned building. The faint odor of sour wine comes from a broken window. Makes sense if there's a vineyard nearby. Silke looks at the dirt in front of the door. To your eyes it seems completely featureless, but your Wilderham guide nods at the soil sagely and says, "Wretches." Wretches? Small humanoids, fast-breeding, violent, thieves. We leave them alone if they keep to themselves and don't raid our farms, which never happens. I don't see anything. Silke nods. Very subtle signs. A little scruffing, a little scuffing, a lingering odor. There are wretches in there, hoping we don't find them. The scout looks to the east, more worried. I'm much more concerned about what I'm seeing over there. Come on. Wait, so we're not going to take care of those wretches? I mean, this farm was probably abandoned before they took shelter. The path to the east has more mines on it. However, even from this distance, you can see that they are different from the ones you have already destroyed. They are bigger, and the newly forged casings reflect the sunlight. You can hear them hum from where you stand. They must have been recently charged with power. You suspect that it would be a good idea to speak with Silke before tinkering with them. Okay. Silke is down on one knee, looking at the second clump of mines with a worried expression. They are obviously newer and more dangerous than the others. As you get closer, your feet feel vibrations they're putting out. The vibrations they're putting out. The scout is clearly disturbed. When you look closer, she doesn't seem to be looking at the mines. Instead, she stares at the ground between them, rapidly considering the possibilities. Then Silke looks up at you. Tantuo, I have a question. Does it involve those mines in our path that want to kill us? No, not quite. Perhaps, I don't know. The lives we live. The pact rules over us all. It tells us all what we can and can't do, and in return it gives us safety. Is that a fair trade? Is that the life we should live? Well, this is a difficult question. Safety at all costs? I don't think so. Safety at some cost. Seems like a necessity. I mean, some cost for safety seems like it's unavoidable. Why are you asking this now? I'm not sure. Perhaps because this is the first time we are facing real danger, and there is so much I don't know about you. Will you answer me? Safety is more important than everything. Well, I don't like extremes. So I don't really like 2, but answer 3 is the other extreme. Safety is important, but our freedom to make our own lives is more so. Is it more important than freedom? More important than safety? Well, I guess I'm gonna say number 3. Dangerous words. The sort of words that could draw the eye of Avadon if Avadon did anything anymore. But my people, the people of the Will Realm, are dying to save the old ways. Do they see something we don't? Then she returns to the moment. I don't know. I don't think it matters as much as the problem at hand. Which is? These mines. These are not like the last 2. They're new, powerful, freshly enchanted. And I think I can see the tracks of those who placed them. Fresh tracks. What else can you tell about them? They're dangerous, I'm sure of it. Yet I know nothing about who placed them or why they are here. Should we be afraid? Always, but perhaps now more than usual. Why don't I disarm them? I enjoy your confidence, but I suspect the result would be your reduction to a pile of ash. How will we pass them then? I'm thinking on that. I will need time. Why don't you enter the building behind us and slay a few of the wretches within? It will do some good and give me the time I need to think. You start to ask another question, but Silke is already lost in thought, consumed with the problem of passing the mines. Interesting. So, searing mines. Can I really not disarm these? I mean, probably not. The game... Oh, yep, okay, a deal. Gotcha. Service to the pact is a true honor. I don't know. Don't give up. No, I don't. I never do. Good thing I saved, huh? Wait, F4 to load? Oh, okay. Also, hang on a second. Alrighty. Sorry about that little interruption. Of course I forgot to set my recording timer. And I just looked it up and saw that we are at about half an hour, which is kind of what I'd like to keep these episodes at in terms of length. So I think I'm going to use this as an opportunity to end this first episode. As usual, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button and leave a comment. And I shall see you real soon. Till then, have a wonderful time and bye-bye.